Hello, everyone. Welcome to Dreamlight Valley on the Greymane Gaming Channel. My name is Greymane, and as you know, as I've said in videos before, I play Dreamlight Valley on my computer, the PC version of it, and I also play it on the PS5. And Goofy is just going to hum through this whole thing. Uh, and so I'll go and I'll play and I'll unlock things there to make sure I test them on my computer, and then I'll come here and I'll implement them here as well for my videos. Well, I don't have Stitch unlocked on my PS5, but I am going to run through some of the things you can do with Stitch just to help you guys out if you already have unlocked Stitch, because there are some people that have unlocked him and some haven't. It all depends on the day that you started the initial quest for the sock quest with Donald. And I did it later on the PS5, so I'm still waiting on Stitch here. But I can tell you how to get a coffee bush to start your coffee bean growing, and that requires that you go through all the steps with Stitch. So you started off where you got the sock from Dazzle Beach. You talked to Donald, and that was your first sock. And then you had to wait after you complete that quest. You wait for 5 days. Then, after 5 days, you collect another sock from Peaceful Meadow. You turn that into Goofy, uh, and then you go and then you turn the last part of it into Donald. That quest is done. Then you wait 5 more days for the last stage, which is the last sock, which you collect in the Forest of Valor, and then you do all the stuff with Stitch, and it unlocks Stitch for you to use. And then, in order to start to plant the coffee bush, you need to get Stitch to level 4 friendship. So you have to level him to at least level 4, and he will then give you a quest and a tree sapling. And the quest is called Very Sleepy Stitch, where he asks you that he needs something to wake him up. And he will hand you a tree sapling and send you off to Wally, and Wally will then give you um, the materials that you need to gather to plant this sapling in the Glade of Trust. Um, so what you need is you need 25 pebbles, you need 25 clay, and you need one sack. Okay, so the 25 pebbles you can easily get by um, when you dig to get your clay, because there's 25 of each. So when I went to find clay, I usually go around the water areas, like the outskirt or the shore of the water areas, in the Glade of Trust and in the Sunlit Plateau. So on the shore of the river and around the ponds, that's where I dig for my clay. Um, you know, like so, like right next to any water area. In the Glade of Trust and in Sunlit Plateau is where I pick up my clay. And while you're digging for your 25 clay, you should be able to acquire your 25 pebbles or get close to it, because those are acquired just through regular digging. Um, and then to make your sack, you need 15 fiber and 5 soil. The soil you should acquire again through digging. You might, if you don't get it through that, you might get it from doing some gardening. Uh, so either one of those. I think it's through. You can get soil through digging, but for sure through gardening if you don't have 5 soil. I'm trying to remember if I got some. I think so. Um, and then for fiber, you need to create 15 of them for this. And so to create fiber, you need to use seaweed. And seaweed you can fish up in open water. You can get it in the pools as well, but you get more, I think, through fishing in open water, and you don't have to, you know, fish out of a pool to get that. So once you have all that collected, 25 pebbles, 25 clay, and your sack, then you would take that to the Glade of Trust and plant it there. Um, and then you'll have to wait after you after you plant it, it will take you like a bit of time for it to grow, and then you'll collect, I think, 3 coffee beans at it from a time. Um, I think it's like you have to water it twice, and it takes about under an hour for it. I'm trying to like remember under an hour, I think, for it to grow fully, and you will be able to collect 3 coffee beans for each time that it regenerates. So that will give you enough to make the new recipes, which I'm gonna have in the next videos after this one. So watch those. We're gonna do coffee, we're gonna do latte, and we're gonna do mocha in the next videos, which should help you have some nice festive drinks for your game. So that is how you do the coffee bush, or how you get the coffee bush after you've gotten Stitch to friendship level 4. You will get that quest. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.